afternoon. My name is Richard. I live here at Hampton Beach, and I'm here as a volunteer for the 15th annual Hampton Beach Village District Sand Sculpture Competition. But if you look around, you'll see that these sculptures have held up pretty well.
Did they use some kind of adhesive, glue type of?
No, actually it's just sand and water. The only adhesive they use is when they do finish it, they'll spray their creations with a mixture of water and Elmer's glue. They come from all over the country. These are all master sand sculptors. The winning one is called Life. Yeah. It's a depiction of a woman with a very young child. The two figures that you see in front, Fred Sharkey was the former owner of the casino. He did a lot of developing here on the beach, so one of the leading businessmen. The other gentleman's name was Joe Hurley. Joe was has been one of the fixtures here on the beach for the past 15 years with this event, kind of an MC. The whole center area that you see was built by the 10 sculptors who were here for the competition. They all worked collectively over that for a three-day period. And it gives kind of the advertisement for some of the sponsors. Okay. This sand is brought in here from a quarry up here in New Hampshire, so that the quality of the sand plus the work that the sculptors do in compressing that sand keeps it pretty much intact. You can see there's a little different coloration in this sand, that it holds the moisture and pretty much stays together. First procedure that they use is what they call a pound up, where they will take and build these frames and fill that, like building a wedding cake. Take a box, frame it, pack the sand, put a smaller box in a smaller box till they reach the height that they want or whatever direction they want to go. And then from there, they start from the top. They'll take part of that frame work off, do some of the sculpting, come down to the next level, take it off, and keep working down. First prize was $3,000, second $2,500, $2,000, $1,500, $1,000, and People's Choice Award. This one right here won People's Choice Award. Saturday afternoon, after the judging was done, the main judging, the public was allowed to come down here on the beach and cast your vote for the one that you felt was the best.
How's it going?
Good to see everybody. We saw them building it, and one of my favorite ones is the one with the split down the middle. Yeah, that's very, very, very weird.
You look like you're in great shape.
I am. I lost 42 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm racing hard and winning races, so it's all good. Is it a special sand?
Yes, it is, Scott. This sand was brought in here from a quarry up here in New Hampshire.
Who won?
The Life, the one with the woman with the small baby.
That was good too. All right, good.
Each one starts out with a pile of 10 tons. So they all have the same amount of sand to work with. You see the wires up on top? But apparently this guy he's not paying attention.
I thought those were his little...
How long does it take for one of these people to gather all that sand and to make one of these?
Well, so what we've done, or what we did 2 weeks ago, was bring in 250 tons of sand. 150 for the center area, which is not part of the competition. And each one of these front pieces starts with a pyramid of 10 tons.
The one with the child on this face,
right,
and it has the older man who, I guess he was, he died at the age of 74, and he was like the announcer for the sand sculptures. In the article I read, she had she had a friend that just had a baby, so that was the front of the birth, right, and then the death behind. Right. So one leaving, one coming into this earth, which I thought was awesome.
So here's this big ogre with this little kid.
It's almost like concrete frames what they use for that.
It's only sand and water.
That is awesome. I mean, for a frame of that one right there, I don't know what he was going for. Death and skulls together. That's like real deep, that one.
This is the 15th year.
And The one with the guy punching the
Yeah.
and he's got the fist going to the IRS.
That's right. You could on the other side.
I'd give that one
IRS.
2 thumbs up.
Again, you can see that whole center part has names of the local businesses. Once the sculptures are finished, there's no maintenance done on them at all. Because of the type of sand it is, because of that silt content, the sand would not come in and out with the tide.
So
You know,
it would just keep
It would
piling up.
and packing tight, almost like concrete.
Right.
So the state requires it to be taken off the beach.
I think it's pretty cool how they stick it up and how it stays like that. Like if you have normal sand, it would just go down. Like, where's this sand from? It's always cool to come down here and see how people build these sand sculptures. Because like where I'm from, people don't do these kind of things, So it's different,
We always look forward to coming around this time because of the sandcastles. They're really special to us, and Hampton Beach is really awesome.
That is the beach sand. That just runs right through your fingers, right? There's no way you're going to build with that. Now put this in here. Now squeeze that.
See that?
See how that holds together?
Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool.
That's the difference. The consistency of that sand allows it to be used for this type of sculpting, and it stays moist.
And how long does it take to
It is
make
a
them?
time, again, 21 hours. The centerpiece was done over a 3-day period by all of the sculptors who were here. But the individual pieces, one sculptor per pile.
What's your favorite one?
I like that one. Only because of the detail, and it is not a relief type of sculpture. The first place is way down at the other end. And the ability to build a sculpture where you can see through it. If you look at that, you can see through it. And also, I don't know how he builds a tube of sand.
Overall, we've done very well with the rain. We've one split on the IRS gentleman's shoulder. There's an IRS guy who was punching John Q. Citizen. With poetic justice, he got a shoulder separation. You can see where the structure split right at his shoulder. Well, we put this santan lotion on our structures to keep them from getting dried out by the sun. Seems we get better and better each year. It's a totally free event. There's no admission.
I am the marketing director of the Hampton Beach Village District, which actually is the district at Hampton Beach which puts on all the events down in Hampton Beach, from the fireworks to the 80 concerts to the Sandcastles to the ever popular Children's Week. Everything is for free down here. That's one thing about Hampton Beach. When you come down here to enjoy our activities, you don't have to pay any fees. You just have to come on down and enjoy it. The Sandcastle competition is a signature event. The other thing that we have down here is one of our signatures is our talent competition, which happens the latter part of August, the 28th, 29th, and it ends up on a Sunday where we have the last 4 contestants, and the winner of the competition will win $1,000, and that will be in the junior division and also in the senior division. So it's a great opportunity for young singers to get out in front of a crowd and at the same time make a lot of money if they do win. The sand sculptors are all, a lot of them keep on coming back year after year, only because we seek out the best sand sculptors in the world. We have flown sand sculptors in from the Netherlands. We have had sand sculptors come as far away from as India, and a lot of the sand sculptors this year throughout North America. And I think we had 4 from Canada that come down for the competition. Again, the reason that we get them from as far as we do is because they are the best in the world. Come on down, enjoy it. Again, it's all for free, just for your entertainment. The email is going to be HamptonBeach.org is our website, and it's going to be HamptonBeachInfo.com. That goes right to me, and then I send everything out from there. On the back side, there's some great detail of eagles, and that's what one of the things he's noted for. I guess that comes from his ability to do the ice sculptures up in Quebec for the ice sculpting carnival up there. But he's got a lot of detail in the back on these eagles with the feathers coming out, which is perfect. That's the beginning of life, and a lot of these pieces you have to actually walk around and see the whole piece in completion, and the back side of that will wrap around and you will see an older person. So it's the whole flow of life from being born as a child to the back side where we'll show an elderly person. So it's a complete piece, and it all pulls together, and it's called life. They're put together with wooden forms, and they make it like a wedding cake almost. They put sand in it, they pound it down with water with either tampers, or some of them do the grape stomp method, and they keep on going up. The next day they come back, the water's been drained out, and they work down from the top down, pulling away the first form. They stand on the second one until they get to the bottom. But this is only held together with water in a sand. The sand is brought in especially from a place in Nashua, New Hampshire through Bronx Industry.
surfing you can do in one day.
Like the surfing, right?
It's good.
So castles made of sand fall in the sea eventually. Was a young girl who was off the frown, cause she would scribble for life and she'd speed a sound. And when she leaves the place, she could stop living so she could sit tighter to die. She drew her wish on the edge of the shore, and her legs short smile won't hurt me no more. But then I signed to never see me ever jump to say, there was all the big shit that's passing my way. It really did have to stop. It just kept on going. Stop. It just. And so castles made of sand slips into the sea. Eventually.